What is going on, world? You are now tuned into the Bong Talk Sit-Down Series, and I'm your host, Nappy 2000. Let me put the sponsors up on the screen so you can see them real quick. Let me get a shout out to Bust Down Worldwide, Shrubs, Happy Trees, Plain Jane, Sweets, El Toro Verde, Gas TV, and Vacay. And you can find these episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. But today, I have a very special guest in the building. I actually have the West Coast in the building. I have the show rocker in the building. I have Mr. Take It Back to 95 in the building.
Yes, sir.
I have Chef Boy here with me on Bong Talk.
What's going on, man? Hey, I'm glad to be here, man. Feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Oh, yeah. It's on.
I'm good. I'm
it's
good.
Then.
You took a bong hit.
I did.
You did. Let me show you how this shit's not.
Yeah.
He did this.
That shit went through a whole bunch of philosophical little chemicals.
Bro, every element.
Yeah, it did.
Every element.
3 stories. Levels.
To the top.
It's levels.
So, bro, one thing, like I said right before this, I just appreciate, bro, just the type of music that you make. I think to me, when I listen to it, bro, you're really bringing the fun back into the music. You know what I mean? Really just having just a groove to it, just being able to dance and just enjoy it. So just talk about that.
Right. That's the main goal that I try to bring. I try to bring flavor. My goal is to get people that never heard me, that never seen me, like my music. You know?
Right.
And it's like, it's a party goer, it's an energy riser, stuck in traffic music, workout, gym music, party music, club music, whatever you want to call it. Ratchet music, that's what it is, because I try to bring the flavor. And I also want people, not just my fans, people that I'm going to gain, to be like, man, this music is dope.
Yeah.
So to get the love that I'm getting is the reason why I stay in that lane, man. It's my lane right now, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, talk about creating pretty much your own algorithm when it comes to this music and creating your own lane.
Yeah, well, the algorithm part took me some time to figure it out, because at first I was just making music, not putting together like a rollout platform type of, having a type of timing and, even funds behind the music, because it ain't free.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Being an independent artist, and then when you get a buzz, you got to stay consistent.
Yeah.
So to create the algorithm, is based off of, how my other records are doing, how much art I want to put out at one time, because I'm consistently working. Like, I have a catalog that's out of this world. So as far as like, soon as dropping a record, as soon as I found out the right timing and the right day to drop, I consistently drop on that timing in the algorithm, and it just builds up and I see the streams and the numbers go higher. So yeah, that's how that works for me.
It most definitely does, because I was looking. Well, throughout all of 2023, you were going crazy, but particularly at the third quarter of 2023, I was like, damn. So, bro was dropping from August, September, October, like singles, EPs. It was a lot going on.
And that's the thing. You form a wave, you create a buzz. You want to stay relevant.
Yeah.
You want to stay in the people's ear, in the people's face. However, whether it's content or whether it's dropping consistently.
Right.
See, I didn't have the funds that I thought was needed to put out consistent content. So I said I got enough funds to put out consistent music and drop, so I'm going to do that.
Right.
Majority of the singles that I dropped, those cover arts I created myself. So I create my own rollout. I create my own platform to drop. I got my own distribution where it's going, and I just continue to follow that path, and it's been working. It's been working for me so far.
Yeah, because like you said, being independent, you really have, unless you have investors or somebody giving you some backing, this is coming out your pocket.
But I've been cutting hair since 2009.
Okay.
I graduated barber college 2010. I was in a barbershop from 2010 until 2017. Then I got my own shop. So from 2017 to 2022, I was cutting hair in my own shop. And all my haircut money, all my money that I was making was going to bills into my music career. So studio sessions, artwork. At the time I was paying people because I didn't really have the mindset to sit there and create my own artwork. So at the time, I was paying graphic designers. I was paying my engineer, my videographer. I was, everything was coming out of my pocket. I never had not once an investor, someone that looked out, someone that's like, hey, man, I believe in you. Everything that you've seen me create or that I built is on my own.
Yeah.
I don't have a street team, and that's what people need now. So imagine if I have the backing and the street team, I should be global 2024.
That's crazy to know you don't have a street team because it would look like you low-key
you would
guy.
think. Yeah. No, I don't have a street team.
Yeah.
I don't have because what I consider a street team is a group of people that backs you up no matter what.
Got you.
And when I say that, I mean they're not even doing the same thing you're doing. They're doing something totally different. A street team is like, you're the artist, so we're going to push you, but I am the promoter, and I am the graphic designer, and I am the videographer, so we're going to hang together, and I am the people that book you shows. That's a street team because everybody got a specific job to do. Now, it's a lot of cats that hang with homies and be with a group of people, but they're all they once want to be where you at.
Yeah.
So if you're buzzing and you got 10 people behind you and 7 of them rappers, they're not going to look out for you as much as you want them to, but they're going to be there because eventually they want your position.
Exactly.
So when I say a street team, I don't have a form of people that's working with me and not against me. A lot of people that I have around me, they just people that are like, okay, he's booming right now, he's buzzing. Let me just hang with him for the stardom, the spotlight be on him. He could get me in the club. He can I drive, and it's the little shit. It's nothing that really can accommodate my career.
Yeah. It's nothing sustainable.
No, nothing sustainable at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I mean, man. And that's for any up and coming artists coming up. Hanging around a bunch of people that's not doing anything for you is going to do nothing but bring you down.
It's bad for your health.
Bad for your health. I don't care if they family members, best friends. If they are, put them in position to do something to make you get in a bigger position, not just linger around and be dead weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of these cats now, they just want to get in the club with you. They just want to look good while you looking good. They want to go shop where you shop so y'all can all look good on the Instagram photo. And in reality, it took me a minute to get this Instagram photo. I had to work hard for this picture.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now, I be to myself, bro. I be solo. It's a lot of people that I pick and choose who I want to be around, and I give them a position. And if they can fulfill it, then you can stay around. But if not, I could do this on my own. Yeah. And the best way is to do that is so you have nobody that looking for handouts at the end of the day. Shit, you was on this road by yourself. So,
like you were talking about, like having a team. It's important to have those particular people know their role exactly and stick to that role.
And I learned that being a barber because when I was a barber, I never hung around a bunch of barbers because when I'm in the shop, these dudes are waiting for me to be late so they could steal my clients. They waiting to steal my style, techniques, and how I cut so they could say they better than me. So why would I hang with a bunch of barbers outside of work?
Exactly.
And these are the same people in the same career that want my pocket. It would never happen. So I don't hang around a bunch of rappers. And it's nothing to rappers. Now, if I build a relationship with you outside of rap, we boys, we cool. But hanging around a bunch of rappers, I will never be there because all you're going to do is try to suck up my good energy.
That's a very energy drain. No.
That's not what I'm in the game for. I'm in the game for the world to love my music, the world to rock with me, not to, ride someone else's shadow or something like that.
Yeah. And how do you feel the world right now is reacting to the music that you've been putting out?
Oh man,
recently?
They love it, man. The kids love it too, man. That's what gets me. Like the kids love it, the parents love it, and the parents allow their kids to love it.
Yeah, you was with Tommy the Clown.
With Tommy the Clown, I did a video. I did a video shoot with him, West Coast Flow. He brought out all of his dancers, and here we go. They go crazy. But Tommy the Clown been for now probably about 4 years now, been coming out to my music. I grew up on Tommy the Clown. Like, I'm a 90s baby. Yeah. So Tommy the Clown coming to my complex or my apartment, bouncing out for someone's birthday, I grew up on that. I grew up on Rise, You Got Served, and all that type of stuff. So his mixes and the dances they doing, I grew up on, I heard. So now that they're dancing and jumping out to my music, it's like.
That's wild.
It feels good.
Yeah.
And I get tags all the time. People be sending me the video like, hey, bro, Tommy Clown? Yeah, they put my mix in there. Like, I don't even have to send it to them.
So you in the playlist.
I drop a new song in a week or so. They got it, and they already mixed it in.
Got you.
Somebody tagged me, and I'm like, what the heck? I just dropped this last week. Wow, that's crazy. And I just hit Tommy like, man, I appreciate you.
Got it.
Because it's different. It's deeper than the music. It's like that's legendary.
Yeah.
Like I grew up on that. It's like for example, MK, my boy Malcolm, he my homeboy. Mind you, he's also Little Saint on You Got Served. So
Got
I
it.
grew up
Okay.
watching him as Little Saint to grow up, and now we homies, and we locked in on some, homie shit. So it's cool, and it's just like the world, it moves like that sometimes.
You do.
People that you are fans of can actually be friends, or they can actually help you benefit. And you will never know until you either step out, on faith, and walk by faith and not by sight.
Exactly.
No,
That's
for
very
real.
important to do. It's very important. If we don't have faith without works is dead, though.
No, yeah.
Faith without works is dead. So you ain't putting in that work, ain't shit happening.
Yeah, you got to put that work in, man.
You do. And one thing I do want to bring up, a little off topic, I saw on your Instagram, bro. Yesterday was day 23 out of 90 of your no alcohol.
Yeah, no alcohol, man.
Now it's day 24.
Day 24.
How you feeling?
Great. I'm about to be. This is about to be my first. I took a break from bookings for like 3 weeks to a month.
Okay.
Just to get my health together. This will be my first event this Saturday. We're gonna be in the IE. We're gonna be in Ontario.
Oh.
At the Mixed Champagnes Lounge.
Shouts out to my area, Inland Empire. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be out there, and I'm actually have bottle service, man. I'm gonna get 2 bottles, and I'm not gonna touch a drop of it. It's gonna go all to the people that come with me. You feel me? The girls can have it. The homies can drink,
Right.
have fun. I'm just smoking my weed, drinking water. So yeah, I'm on a cleanse right now, and it feel good. I am a tequila head, so to go 24 days without liquor for me is a big thing because every other day or every weekend I'm popping a bottle.
Got you.
So yeah, it's really about discipline. The discipline is everything. And after probably about day 10, I was already kicked in.
Got you.
Yeah, so yeah, it's no biggie right now, and I'm not eating meat either. So I'm down about 38 pounds, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, man. For sure.
I mean, I think I've been talking about this no meat thing every time I'm on the show now. I'm on 7 months too of no meat as well. It's different. You feel lighter in all areas.
Lighter, more energy. I'm not sluggish because I'm not eating the bullshit. I can think better. You feel me? And I'm not on the toilet wasting, just wasting time. For sure. For sure.
Yeah. So talk about, bro, doing that, having that discipline, and now going to the studio and recording, maybe not faded, and now doing it low-key, not, sober, because, you're smoking weed still, but you're not cross-faded like that. So talk about that process now of not having that.
It's actually better. It's easier. It's quicker. I get straight to it now because when I'm high, when I smoke, that's when I zone out to focus. But if I'm drinking, it's giving me more of a imbalanced balance because now I'm turned up, but then I'm focused.
Right.
Because the alcohol got me sweating and I'm up and I'm jumping around to my music, but then I'm zoned out because I still want to put these bars down.
Exactly.
So it's like, wacko calling.
Oh, no, you good.
Answer?
Go ahead. If it's important.
Yo, what's going on?
I need to find my lighter,
For
bro.
Vegas? Yeah, I got a DJ.
Where's my lighter? This is the perfect opportunity to find my lighter.
Yeah, I'm about to ask him.
Before I steal yours.
Yeah, all right. I'm on the podcast right now. I'm gonna call you right back. All right.
That's all good. I guess I'll use yours, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Damn.
We got a big show coming up, man. I had to make sure we was good.
Where's this at? Where's the show at?
I think February 10th. February 10th, we in Vegas. We in Vegas with DJ Quick, Ice Cube. Who else? There's a lot of people on there.
Oh, okay.
Cali Swag District, man. It's going to be big.
Oh, I seen that flyer.
Yeah.
It had like a bunch of their singles that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
got
So
you.
I just got put on that last minute, man. Shout out to the plug.
Drew Down was on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I seen that. I was like, Drew
It's
Down.
about to be, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Snoop on there. I think it's a bunch of cats on there. It's about to go crazy. So, yeah, we in Vegas, man. And I'm just back working and staying consistent is the key because at the end of the day, like I said, being independent, it's hard to stay relevant without being relevant. So you will have to do something consistently to keep the people's attention. Whether you dropping, whether you doing content, whether you popping out at shows, you have to do something, because the people will forget about you fast. They'll forget about you quick. And that's the fucked up part about the rap game is that you can go 3 to 6 months without dropping and people be like, oh, I forgot about him.
Bro fell
And
off.
bro fell off, or he'll make a big bag, and to him it's time for him to take care of his family, start getting some shit situated. He might not drop for a few months. People, oh, he fell off. Like, nah, bro. At the end of the day, it's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
It's levels,
Sometimes you gotta check your health. Sometimes you gotta check your family. Your overall well-being. Because if
man.
that's not cool, how can you make the type of music that you're making? Bringing up, and one thing I want to talk about too is your lyrics too. Regardless of it's party music or whatnot, what you're saying is most definitely relevant
All
and
right.
prevalent. It reminds me of E40. E40 is one of my favorite people. You know what I'm saying? So I can hear.
Mine too.
Oh, okay, for sure. So I can hear that inspiration. But I appreciate these lyrics. So, bro, so talk about embodying these lyrics and actually speaking your truth on the track.
Yeah. My main focus is to entertain y'all, and a lot of times people are entertained differently.
Mm-hmm.
People are entertained with the instrumental, with my beat selection. People are three-piece entertained lyrically. People are entertained commercially. Like so, I tried to put a form of all three into one. So my lyrics, I'm always gonna bar up because that's just what I do. I might say some funny shit, but it's gonna be truthful. I might say some lyrical shit, but it might come after some funny shit. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
all to keep your ear. I
Mm-hmm.
learned that it's really about the ear because a lot of us attention span is short anyway.
Yeah.
So I get right to it, something catchy, something lyrical, something funny, entertaining, keep your ear, make you want to keep listening. And that's the best part about my music that I make is that I'm always going to entertain you and hit you with something you're going to be like, yeah, what the fuck he said that? Rewind that. That nigga just say, oh, yeah, man, you got to go if you ain't giving head. Oh, what the fuck? Kick rocks if you ain't about, okay, I like that. So, yeah, I try to keep it clever.
Yeah. You do.
I'm a intelligent type of guy. I don't do a bunch of drugs. I'm smart. So as far as wordplay, I have wordplay.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, it's not really hard for me to come up with topics and different type of phrases. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, lyrically, I feel like I'm really lyrical, but what they want is entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I get my foot completely in that door, I'm gonna give them all of that. You're gonna see me with J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. Then you'll see me with Busta Rhymes, and you'll
Mm-hmm.
see me with I'm in my bag. So and I
Gotcha.
don't have no specific bag. I have like 3-4 different Duffies that I'm jumping in and out of. Like I'm in this
Exactly.
bag, that bag,
Exactly.
So yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, like it said, the song using Instagram for entertainment.
No, yeah, for sure. You got to
And
use Instagram for entertainment because it's a tool.
mm-hmm.
It's a marketing tool. If you're not gonna make money off of it, build it up for entertainment and then present them with something. That's the best part about it. And I noticed that because, like I said, people's attention span is short. So, for example, I'll make a meme, do a voiceover, and that meme with the voiceover do 100,000 views. But they not even knowing in that meme, I put my record in as the audio in the background.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
while you looking at the meme, like this is funny, you hear my song like, okay, what is
Yeah. It's like
this?
that. Everybody hates Chris. I'm about to slap.
Come on now.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they like that, right? It blended right together. It was
Mm-hmm.
a meme.
Yeah.
But the song fell in and now people like, is this the part of the video? Like I had people DM me like, hey, is this a part of the video? Because this is dope. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
this is just a meme. Like it's a short, like a
Mm-hmm.
content. Like you got to do some shit like this. And that just builds up more fans that want the record. So now when they click it, it's a clickbait. It's like now they click it and I'm getting another stream. That's another revenue income coming to me because they done clicked it and downloaded it or clicked it and listened to it, gave me a view, a number, and now boom. So it's all about how you brand yourself and market yourself.
Yeah.
And I just feel like because I'm creative, I'm gonna do it any way I can in a creative matter. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been working.
I remember somebody, I think Dame Dash was talking about that. He was like, yeah, if the problem with creatives is they just don't have the money to do what they need to do because you have Kanye West, who's a creative, billionaire, Jay-Z, who's a creative, billionaire. It's not hard for a creative like yourself or anybody who has that type of mind to go into your duffel, go into your bag,
Right.
and do what you need to do and create these different projects. That was a good one. That was a good one. And it keeps going.
Oh yeah, man, I get high, man.
It's a smooth bong too. Yep.
And the thing is, and what people don't understand, we got the utmost this generation, even though it's a fucked up generation, we have the easiest way to go viral now. We got the easiest way to
Mm-hmm.
be known. Back in the day, if you was really trying to do music in the '90s, you had to get out and footwork.
Yeah. Go to hip hop summits.
Man, you have to do.
You
I'm
know what
talking
I'm
about.
saying?
I'm
Yeah.
talking about CDs,
Yeah. Out
posters,
the trunk.
nigga paying for slots, paying DJs to play your song, going hanging out on Crenshaw or on anywhere, just passing out your CD and being noticed because we didn't have the platform to just post.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in the '90s, and the rappers that I seen in the '90s growing up, if they was now, they would have been made it. They would have been recognized, been viral. The words now is viral now, so
Yeah, yeah,
would
yeah.
have been mainstream viral. But it's like we got the tools to. All we got to do is just sit back and post.
Yeah.
All we got to do is sit back and create on our phone. We don't even got to. The people don't even have to never
Leave
see
the
you.
house. Yeah, they don't gotta
They'll
see you
never
or
see
leave the
you.
house.
A lot of times these cats go viral and be noticed, and they be like, "Damn, I never knew that was him." When you see him out in the club, you be like, "Oh, that's the dude that made the." Oh, because I never seen him. Yeah, because he's viral through social media through a click of a button, and that's the pro that the artist got though, and they don't know how to use the tool.
Mm-hmm.
Build content, post, create, post, create. Because at first you had to digitally print up some shit, get it done, and go
Mm-hmm.
outside
Yeah.
and ask for help too.
And
Have
have a street team
yeah,
for
street
real.
team, a bunch of your homies. You
Yeah.
got to whatever money you got, put it with y'all. What? And y'all got to go do these freestyle Fridays outside and do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Put the hat with the bucket,
We gotta
whatever.
go to this venue
Go to
here.
this venue
Yeah.
talking, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
now it's like you get booked online, you get booked sitting back in your comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
Somebody hit you in your DM like, "Hey, what's up? How much you charge for a performance?" Okay, you getting booked now. But at first, niggas gotta know who you are. You have to go pay for a radio play and all that. So that's the pros we got, but people got to figure out how to really abuse it, abuse it, because social media is not just for downfalls and entertainment. It's for building, marketing, branding, networking. It helps in all type of aspects. But a lot of people abuse it the wrong way. So I figured out a way how to kind of like use it and abuse it. That's why I
Yeah.
noticed
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
do funny reels, right after that, I'm putting a post about something about my music, something about an up-and-coming project, a show, a video. If this video is my reels going viral and there's a bunch of comments, they're on my algorithm page. I don't watch my Instagram go up to 2.5 million accounts in 30 days on my account. But out of that 2.5 million, only 1,300 actually followed me. Out of the 1,300, probably 700
And
watched my
that's like
story.
less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Yeah.
But they're showing me, because it's a business page, the dashboard is showing that you're making attractions.
Yeah.
I have 2.5 million accounts on my account, whether if it's clickbait, where they're just searching, but they're not following. So you just continue, and then after a while, they're like, "Man, I seen this guy so much, or I heard it, fuck it, follow him." And you build up. Eventually, after a while, people get tired of seeing you on the Explore page, sending it to their homie, like, "Ain't this your homie?" Like, "Yeah, duh, I'm going viral. Nigga, what you mean?"
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, I see you going viral on TikTok and all that.
And I don't even, and that's one of my downfalls, because I don't even know how to work TikTok no more.
Oh.
I don't even. I need a handler on TikTok, because
Mm-hmm.
I have an account and I just watch and I see and I try to figure it out. But as far as creating again, I don't even know how to really utilize how it is now. At first, it was easy because I was just using like the filters and redoing videos and movie scenes. Now it's like you gotta be focused, because now you can make money off of TikTok, but you want to post and keep an algorithm
Mm-hmm.
the right way. So
Yeah.
I never really sat down and did it, but I'm gonna get with it, because I be on TikTok as far as looking at people dance to my music, looking at the numbers of videos done to my songs,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a whole account that probably got like 20,000 followers, and I'm not following nobody. I don't really know how to
Got
work
you.
the damn TikTok, because the TikTok is like you can create, you can promote, subscribe, however it work now,
Mhm.
but go live now. I heard you could go live on TikTok now. This is crazy. I'm gonna be on TikTok in a minute.
And the videos can be longer too,
I heard, man. I've heard.
like a minute long. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I stopped messing with TikTok when it probably was like a year ago or 2 years ago, probably like 2 years ago. They were using my music, but the revenue wasn't going back to my distribution. So when I logged in the database and tapped in with the distribution, they were saying that certain people from TikTok are creating videos using your audio, but they're getting credit for it if they upload it as their audio sound. they wasn't finding my sound and using it. They was like screen recording it or like adding it, and it made it that it was their sound. So when I was trying to get my revenue from it, because it was like millions of views to songs that I'm on, they like, it's no way to track it. So I hit TikTok up, and I'm like, TikTok, I'm the artist. I'm at Chef Boy, and this is mine, and this is mine. And then guys start sending stuff. And then one day I posted a single just to see, and they removed my audio. My own single to a song that I dropped. I'm talking about, I'm being my ass cap, I'm distribution, I'm all copyright infringements, I'm ready. I'm there, I'm already there.
Yeah.
So when I seen them remove my own, I got mad. I hit him up again. And I'm like, y'all removed my audio that I am Chef Boy. This is my music.
Yeah,
like, y'all already using my music worldwide.
And not giving me shit.
And you remove it from my page. So I stopped posting on there. I stopped using it. After a year went by, it and updated it, and now it's different. And people just tell me, hey, bro, you going crazy on TikTok. I'm like,
yeah. They ain't paying me, though.
They ain't paying me, so I don't really care about it.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram is paying me. YouTube is paying me and it's showing me. But y'all are using my shit and it's not showing me. Mm-hmm. And there's no way. And then my distribution is trying to do, they hitting them up and they're not telling them nothing that's substantial to be like, oh, okay, no. So it's like, I don't want to tell the people to stop using my music on TikTok, though, because after a while, it all goes back to Apple Music and Spotify, and so I will get my streams eventually, but I need the royalties from TikTok.
What kind of loophole do they have, or what kind of thing can you find to where you can actually get some type of revenue from just like that audio clip, even if it's just like that 5 or 10 seconds that the audio recording?
It's a way. Someone sent me like a whole little, I gotta like file an amendment with TikTok and do all that.
Oh, file them. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a way to handle it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a handler handle it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I'm the artist. That. It's just that I want to know about these ins and outs.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm independent now, and eventually I'm gonna get mainstream, and I'm gonna be up. Someone's gonna be able to take care of it. I'm gonna say the word, and they're gonna be, oh, we'll look into it. Right now, I have to look into it so I'll know. And that's the best part about being indie, being independent, because I get to figure out the loopholes and the ins and outs instead of someone else just telling me, hey, bro, this is what it is. Mm-hmm. No, I'm figuring it out myself, so I know this is what it is. Yeah.
And we got Google as well. We can look up on the search engine and find everything we need.
You can Google it. YouTube will give you a step-by-step for sure.
How to file the amendment form.
What? It'll put up the form, how to file it and everything. I done pulled up how to do heart transplant on YouTube, and it pulled up step-by-step. They in there walking you through it.
Crazy.
Like, so, yeah.
Crazy. Real quick, though, let me show you guys the Modelo of weed commercials. El Toro Verde, one of my sponsors. Shouts out to Bernie, an award-winning cigar, won second place at the Cannabis Award Show. So check it out. Stay tuned, everybody. This is Bong Talk. I'm Nappy 2000. We'll be right back.
Crafted from the fires of dragons, chilled on the highest peaks of Everest, the Canagard is designed for perfection. Using only the freshest herbs our planet has to offer. Cultivated by years of experience. El Toro Verde. Crisp, rich draw. Slow resin burn. Be bold. Be elegant. Be the bull. El Toro Verde. You should be smoking.
What is going on? We are now back with Bong Talk. I'm Nappy 2000. We got Chef Boy in the building.
Yes, sir. Ski, you know what's going on.
So one thing I want to talk about too is you understand like the art of entertainment, and you understand the art of just knowing what your sound is and knowing what to express. How long do you think it took you to get to that point of creativity?
Probably about anywhere from like 3 to 5 years to find my pocket. Because I just came in, I nosedived in the game.
Got you.
I felt like I was already an entertainer because I was the class clown in high school, funny, crack jokes type of guy. So
you used to crump as well?
No, I never.
No. I
No.
was about to say, it look like you do because you can do that thing. You can do it.
That's the era though.
Yeah.
I've been around it.
'Cause I
Know a
see
lot
it.
of cats.
I
You
see
know,
it.
no, for real. Grew up with a lot of the best that done did it. So, but no, I never crumped. I never jerked or anything like that. But I was always around.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Yeah. As far as like knowing that this was my lane, probably at 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I really started getting the hang of it and knowing like you got to be more consistent and then finding my rhythm, my lane. Yeah.
Because like you said, you were cutting hair at the time.
Yeah, I was cutting hair fresh out of high school. I was on a football team, so I bought some cordless clippers. It took like batteries at the time. I was probably 16, 17. I bought some clippers from this Dollar Tree area, and you just put some batteries in there, but they was really like shavers and liners. You can do either a shave or you can line up. And we in high school, but you would be surprised on my football team, I had like some Samoans and some cats that actually had facial hair on my team.
Yeah.
So 16, 17, cats had little chin hairs, and they wanted me to line them up. So I'm in the locker room lining up, shaving, until the coach came out and was like, "Hey, man, clean me up." I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, the coach wanted
to get
for
cleaned
sure.
up. Cleaned him up. I'm like, I need to invest in some better clippers. And then I was like, man, shit, I really didn't care for football. I just knew to play because I knew how and I hit hard.
Yeah.
So I really liked the entertainment. So I was more of a basketball type of dude.
Got you.
Because that's more show off.
Yeah,
type.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Get more
Your
spotlight.
handles.
Yeah. See, I'm
what
a
you
big
got?
dude in high school. All I'm doing is blocking, defense, smacking shits. But I was really good at what I did. So I did it. But in my head, I'm like, shit, I don't really think I'm going to pursue football after high school like how everybody else wanted to. So in my head, I said I had something to fall back on. I'm about to cut hair. So in high school, I already knew I wanted to cut hair because I had a short haircut. The team was like letting me shave they beards and shit, line them up. And then my mom was rocking a short haircut, so I really invested in some clippers and started cutting her hair.
Yeah, you got to line up mom. Yeah.
By the time I even graduated high school, before senior year was up, I already enrolled myself in the barber college.
Okay.
And the instructor was like, "You the youngest cat here. You sure this is what you want to do?" I said, "Yeah, I want to cut hair." I'm like, "Nigga, how old are you?" I'm 17. I was the youngest, and the oldest was 44. So I was in school, barber college, with people from 20 to 44. I'm the only 17-year-old fresh out of high school in barber college. But that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
See, these cats figure that that's what they want to do at the end of their term. Like, they getting old, they done been to jail, then they came out, there's nothing left, let me be a barber. No, I knew this is what I want to do right after high school.
Yeah.
So I knew I had longevity in the game. So I was already head up. So while everybody was clowning me, like, this young dude don't know what he doing, and he trying to cut hair. By 18, 19, I was the flyest, youngest, with all the customers. They like, I want him to come out here because he's young and he cut good. While the old cats wondering why they not getting clients because y'all old and y'all outdated. They don't think you know how to cut. So boom, I'm in there. I graduated at 18, and I was in there in the shop, and I was just staying like consistent with that. I had clients, and I built up my clientele to where after a while I was using the money to invest in my career.
And I was gonna say, you hustling and you using that business structure for your barber business, ultimately as well, you use the same formula in your music.
Same formula. Because I seen that it worked in the barber business. So I'm not about to fix nothing that ain't broke.
Exactly.
I'm about to keep it the same, and it's the same way. Build up your consistency, your catalog. That's for the artist. That's the catalog. Build it up, and then create an algorithm and drop, and then put funds behind it, and you can't lose. You're gonna win. So, and it was the same way. And do it early. Don't do it when it's too late. Don't be book savvy and know when you done backdoored and took cuts from certain people and took pay cuts and took deals, and now you want to come back and do it the right way. I mean, it's never too late, but if you would have not made that mistake or took the long route instead of the short route, because right now I'm taking the long route. People are like, why you ain't been on white bitch shit? I'm reading this book, man. It's a book to this shit.
Yeah.
Because when I'm in, I'm in. It ain't no half stepping.
It's a journey.
Yeah, it's a journey. So, and it's a long road. So people be trying to take the shortcuts when you gotta understand it's levels to this shit at the end of the day. So I'd rather take an L that I created and not take an L that someone else created.
Exactly.
You know, a lot of times these cats is taking L's, just putting their career in somebody else's hands because they're talking a good game or they feel like they got a plug or a connection. But in reality, they're not really doing nothing to level you up. You could just stay leveling up the way you leveling.
Yeah.
You know?
And ultimately, like we're talking about, they're sucking your energy as well. Because they're not creative and they're ultimately stealing what you have in different ways rather than just the music.
They just want to they want to be under that spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I noticed that a lot of times, like even now, like cats be trying to look like rappers that's not rappers.
Interesting,
like,
right? Very
like,
interesting.
I'm the rapper. I should be the one looking like this. Not, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not hating on you, but why you're a DJ or you're a producer. Now you trying to outshine the artist. You trying to look like. At the end of the day, we supposed to be building this artist up for you, so you can look good in the long run and have more money.
Yeah, so we
It
can
look
go
like
on
you
a tour.
Yeah, it look like you already made it, and he's struggling. Like, it's like, what's going on? That's why I don't hang with. It's hard because it's hard to figure it out.
Someone's faking.
Someone gotta think. Someone gotta think. Shit, my brain don't work.
So let's talk about now what you have planned for 2024, because like you're saying, you're just now coming back out.
Oh yeah.
You know, after taking like a quick 3-week hiatus.
So, yeah, a month. I said a month.
A month
Even though January it ain't over and I took a booking, I was planning on. I said if I don't get booked for New Year's, and I don't get booked for the first week of January 2024, I'm not gonna take no bookings till February. That was my goal because I knew I have a baby on the way.
Oh,
I got a daughter that's supposed to be born any second now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, like, so I told myself I'm gonna take a 3-week to a month off to get my health together to be with my child, and she's like prolonging. She was supposed to come a week ago. Now, so she's my BM is a week over the due date. So at any point,
So she's at the hospital right now.
that's
what are you
what-
doing at home?
No, that's right now we at home, but
Okay.
within this week,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Before Monday, my daughter's supposed to be here. So so I took the January off to to get that situated, get everything situated, and to work on me so I can come back better. So I don't have an excuse on why. All I need is a little break. You don't gotta take too much time off. And a lot of times, when artists take too much time off, it's because they take time at the wrong time. When at the time when you need it, just take it. That way you can get it together and figure it out right then and there. But a lot of times it's to a point where they had a breaking point to where now when they take a break, it's too long of a break. People done forgot about you. People ain't forgot about me. As soon as I posted that flyer saying I'm booked in Ontario, they was like, oh, we there. Oh, my God. I'm going to get my tickets. Oh, we're going crazy. Yeah, and I was only going for 3 weeks. Imagine going to be going for 3 years. So.
Yeah. You're not Rudy Rich. You can't do that. You're not Kendrick.
I'm not, and I don't have that backing.
Yeah.
See, these cats, these are A-listed rappers that have backing to where they can do that. They can go off of an album for a whole year or a single for a whole year. I can do that, but that's only for digital streams and revenue. I still have to be a consistent dropper for my public eye. The viewers, the fans, they like, okay, we know about this hit, but what else do we have? See, A-list rappers that has worldwide hit singles, they can go for 3, 6 months, a year off, and still buzz off of a single because it's worldwide streaming. I'm not a worldwide artist.
They have a machine.
They have a machine behind them.
Yeah.
I'm doing this like on my own, So it's different. It's a big difference. So I hate when people try to compare A-list artist or someone that's signed or someone that got any backing or someone that's actually been pushed with a machine to an indie artist or independent because it's totally different. It doesn't mean you can't drop music. You can drop music, but at the same time, you don't have the proper rollout as an A-list artist when you drop your music. Their rollout is different. They have a whole team behind them that's going to date and sign and push everything. You're going to have publishing. You're going to have sponsors. You're going to have people that's going to have a rollout date.
They had a meeting at a table with 10 people to talk about this entire thing.
To discuss a single.
Yes.
While you is amongst you and your computer or you amongst you and your distribution company and y'all just want to drop on a certain day and you create a flyer or a artwork or you sponsor it the way you want to do it. It's different because you have to do it single-handedly, individually, each part. They're going to have a team put that together. You're going to be like, oh, damn, I'm on Pandora. I didn't even know. I'm on so.
Yeah.
And shout out to Pandora. I got a radio station on Pandora, Chef Boy Radio. And that's one thing that my team and I had to build up dropping independently and dropping with just distribution. So it's like you get put on these platforms that you be listening to, you know, and then you start streaming on them, and it feels good. So it's the same way. It's the same way as it's the kind of same way, because when you get the feeling, you feel like you're a A-list artist or industry artist, but you know you working. You know you get in there.
Yeah.
When you get brought up in those conversations in that category or on that list, then you feel good. You should feel good. Yeah, because that means you're doing something good.
Yeah.
They're watching, you know. So
You worked for it.
Come on. So I'm gonna keep the way it's going is great. We're gonna elevate it and up it a notch. But the way it's going, I'm not in no rush. I'm still learning. So it's levels. I'm still doing it's levels to this shit.
So Chef Boy going up in 2024.
Oh man, we're about to go crazy. I'm putting together this tour, 10-city tour. All my backing, you know, all my show money, all my budgeting, and what, you know.
West Coast tour?
We gonna go West Coast.
You going to Texas?
We definitely gonna. They love me in Houston.
Yes, sir.
They love me in Houston. We're going back to ATL.
Ooh,
I
got you.
don't know when we going back, but we going back to ATL. Got to do a strip club run with the hottest DJs out there. Shout out to them that fuck with me. We going crazy back in ATL. I want to go to Detroit and shake them up and make some noise, because the Detroit niggas fuck with some of my hometown people back in the city. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go out there and fuck with them. But I'm not just staying in the city, but I gotta lock in the city first.
Yeah.
Because when I branch out, the city gotta know I was here. I started here. I've been here. I tried to show y'all love. If y'all didn't give me love, if I get it in Atlanta, y'all had me first. You feel me? If I get it in Houston, y'all had me first. So I'm gonna do a 10-city tour where I do the poppin'est locals, the venues in the city, whether it's San Diego, Pasadena, Hollywood, going back. We going Orange County. I'm gonna rock out 10-city tour, try to lock in with everybody, because when I do branch out, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? People gonna know that Chef Boy from the city, but he's now, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no looking back from there. Yeah, for
Chef
sure.
Boy for sure go up in Texas. That's go crazy.
I made a post. I was telling people I'm moving to Texas. They was like, "Do you know your music go crazy up here?"
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
You're the only person that really could get your music played out here in Texas. Like we go up to an earthquake and yappity yap. I'm like, for real? They're like, no, you know what their favorite is out there? All that ass. I was like, damn, for real?
Cause it's West Coast, but still, it's for the club.
It's for the club.
It's for the club.
And that's what they got that drill music, that up tempo, that hype shit. They up there too. Man, I've been out there. They be turned.
Yes, sir.
That'll be lit.
But bro, I'm really excited to see for what you have for 2024.
Man, I got some big shit coming, man. I got some big shit coming.
Yes.
Blessings on the way. I got some big features coming. I'm dropping some big shit. What? Oh, man, I'm not even going to say too much. Niggas going to know. After this interview, I said it's big shit on the way. It's major, for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Yo, bro, thank you for coming on Bong Talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for participating in some bong hits.
Yeah, man, for sure. I spoke.
You know what I'm saying? I really do appreciate that. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what you got going on and these features.
Oh, yeah. The features is crazy.
Yes, sir.
It's out of this world.
It's on the way.
It's on the way.
What's going on? So this is Nappy 2000. This is Bong Talk. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Thank you guys for tuning in to Bong Talk. You can either watch or stream this on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts. And also, thank you to all the sponsors of the show.